All right, what's up, you guys? This is Devin from CenturyFX Studios, back with another video. Of course, we're still in the Lightroom module with Jessica Lands here, and we just finished the shoot about 2 hours ago. And I'm looking through my Lightroom module of the images that are just coming from my camera. This is pretty much all the images. Like I said, I didn't touch anything up, I didn't go over anything, but I want to tell you guys why I really don't like this image, and I think it's more of my fault than her fault. Now, of course, she could have done more with the pose. Let's start with her, and then I'll get to my what I really messed up. But right here with the face, she could have probably turned her face a little bit more. She already has a straight on look with her body, and I didn't direct her and tell her to turn her body. We didn't really have a lot of time to get a lot of shots off because, as you can see, this bridge is only made for one person, and there was quite a few people who were walking through the shot. Not only my shot, but the shot coming from the video camera, which was doing the B-roll for the Flashpoint 600 review. So we didn't have a lot of time to get this done, but when so you can see these are all the images that I took on the bridge here. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just got on the bridge, and she just stood up pretty much for the first time and took these 3 shots, and I missed one and it messed it up. So she could have turned her head a little bit more, made it a little saucier, but I love what she's doing with the lower half of her body. It's amazing. So here, eh, eh, I got some space here. I can see a little bit of chromatic aberration here, some fringing, a little bit of fringing from the sun, but it's really cutting the fringing back, and that's why I like the 90mm 2.8 macro from Tamron. But if I look here on the right side of the image, oh no, I chopped out the fingers. I look back and I just cringed. I'm like, dag on. I hope she didn't choose this picture in her picture protection mode. I put my cameras in protection mode, and I let the models look through the images and see which ones they like the best. And if there's one that I really can't go without, I'll just tell them, I'm gonna have to take this out because I don't like what I did here in this picture. But it's a collaborative effort. It's not just you, it's the model and you. And you're not perfect, and the model's not perfect. But some things that would have helped me is having a viewfinder that's 100%, and I don't think the viewfinder from the 80D is 100%. Also, having focus points spread all the way out to the edges of the frame, because this little shift in this little shift here is really based on the focus points. I have to make sure the focus points are around her face, and I'll go up there and I'll shift the focus points up to her face. But since those focus points all the way out to the edges of the screen is not cross type, I have to take pictures and retake pictures and retake pictures. Now, once the model hears the beep for the recycle of the flash and sees the flash, she knows to go to the next pose. But sometimes I'll say, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. But I didn't see this. So this one kind of slid through the cracks here. But I love the straight on pose, but I really would have liked her to turn her head. And I did ask her to turn her head later in different poses. But this is the reason why I don't like this picture, and it makes me cringe when I see it, is because I chopped off the fingers more than anything. The exposure is in a reasonable place here. The background is reasonably exposed, foreground is reasonably exposed, but daggone. you you really can't do much about frame mistakes, especially if you're cutting off an extremity of a model or a client. So watch out for this when you're shooting people. Like I said, I'm talking about shooting people with cameras, not with guns. Y'all be safe. But no, when you're shooting pictures of people, you want to watch out for these things. Don't chop off anything's important, because look at these banging nails that she came with today. And I'm just mad that I chopped it off on the opposite side. I'm done with CenturyFX Studios. Always be critical of yourself, guys. Look over your work. Don't think just because I teach photography and I know a bit about photography and I've been doing it for 12 years that I don't make simple mistakes like these. I want you guys to be able to see my mistakes, because you'll have a bigger grasp on what photography is, how I judge myself, and maybe you'll have a little bit more respect for me as I try to teach you guys and understand that I'm not infallible. I make mistakes, but I also know how to shuffle through and not show my mistakes as well. Except for right now, when I'm trying to teach from an egoless perspective. I'm done with CenturyFX Studios. Stay tuned and watch the next video. Thanks for watching.